Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing? Today is Wednesday, June the 3rd already. I want to say thank you, Lord, for allowing me and you to be here to do this reading. I also want to say that everybody's order went out. I'll send y'all tracking number for your items. I also want to say thank you for all the readings that I have done yesterday, and it's just so funny. I have to actually take snapshot or ask you to send me a picture for those who will get readings, because I deal with so many people, but the people that constantly get readings from me, I definitely want to acknowledge them. And I deal with a lot of people and I do a lot of readings, but it's important that I know. So I have someone in like 12-hour difference that I'm about to do a reading from in Australia. And I want to send you a shout out, lady. Shout out to you. And I cannot wait to meet you. I cannot wait. All right. So anyone and everyone that gets a reading from me, I will give it to you that day or the next day. I do not hold on to people's readings. And not only that, I feel like if you're going to get a reading from me, the least I can do is allow you to meet me. And I want to meet you. I want to know everyone that supports me. And even if you cannot buy anything from me or get a reading, thank you for watching me and subscribing to my channel. For those who go onto my webpage and purchase my candles, such as my Black Magic Spellbreak candle, everyone knows that I am big when it comes to my candles, and I do rituals every day. I don't wait for the full moon. I don't wait for the new moon. I do rituals every day. If I shall pass away today, I know for a fact I definitely will meet my soul. And I don't mean in a crazy way. I mean in the most beautiful way possible. And that is my exchange me to the universe. Allow me to go through a transformation at peace. And that's all I ask the universe for. I've learned that I can't change people, but I can accept them exactly where they are. And that is the greatest gift that you can give yourself. All right? The Black Magic Spellbreaker candle is for anything that you feel that is not going good and they're doing something to you, or even speaking of you in a bad way. And let me tell you something. The littlest thing, people can do the worst things to you. The littlest things, people can do the worst things to you. And that is why I'm always protecting myself, because there's a devil just like there is a God. And I believe that this is hell where we are at. This is where you see true colors. This is where you really get to see people for who they really are. Okay? And you may think you know somebody, but you really don't. People show you their red flags and everything. In Pisces, we accept people even when they show us red flags. And sometimes we get in predicaments that we have no business being in, because we knew it from the beginning that this person had too many red flags. All right? The next candle is the green candle, and it is the Abundant Prosperity, Healing, Growth, Wealth, Fertility, and Nurture candle. And this is what we all strive for, all right? Every candle you see in my altar are the ones that I use for myself. I do have many other candles because I go by the chakras. This is the pink candle, and this is the Love Yourself candle, all right? And I got the Justice candle, which I always burn on my altar, that it is for anything that you are fighting for. All right? Whether you go to court, whether you go for child support, whether you go for divorce court, whether you go for settlement, whether you having a accident, whether you are being criminal charged, whatever it is, that candle is for justice. And justice will be served because no one gets away with anything. Okay? That's the one thing I do believe in. It ain't no need for me to fight and argue with you because God has eyes around everything. And you can't hide nothing from the universe. So the universe is the paybacks. Okay? Karma has no name, no face, no color, no shape. Don't care if you're beautiful, you're ugly, you're miserable, you're happy. Whatever it is that you dish out is what you're going to get. All right? Remember that. The Palo Santo and the Sage. That means when you go around your house and you want to get rid of whatever it is that's in your house. And let me tell you, energy travels. So if you go out the street, you go to work, you have kids, you have somebody you live with, whatever it is, people collect energies all day. You don't know from one day to the next how people think and how they're going to react and what they're going to say to you or what they're bringing into your house. All right? One minute you happy, the next minute somebody's going crazy on you. It seems like everybody has different ways of thinking and different ways of communication, and sometimes we can't get nothing across because we're talking different languages to each other and we all speak the same, but the language, the way they talk to you is coming out real crazy. So you protect your energy. And I feel like whenever I step in my house and it ain't nobody here but me, I still pray over whatever it is that I came in contact with. All right? So that is good to burn sage and Palo Santo. And in front of my eyes, I say, leave your evil ways outside of this door. And that's what my sign says in front of my door. All right? This is walnut. And walnut is good to work with your spiritual darkness or whatever it is that you feel like you need to work on. Whether it's your attitude, the way you react, all right? Or just you as a person. Sometimes we quick to blow the handle, or sometimes somebody makes you so angry that you react on them. And that is to work within yourself and ask yourself, is it even worth arguing with somebody? Is it even worth doing anything? Because the calmer you get, the madder the devil gets. All right? And that's exactly how it goes. All right? So work with your shadow work. The red brick dust is the best thing ever. You sprinkle it through your doorways or around your home. All right? Sprinkle it around yourself to protect your energy, protect your space. You understand? I'm big when it comes to the evil eye and protecting my space. I have to protect my space because I never know. You never know, right? And I learned to not say a word. I learned to let people dig their own hole, their own grave, and jump in there by the damn self. Because I don't have to say nothing, but I watch everything. And that's how I feel. You're not playing with me because I'm watching you. Okay? So you got to be ahead of 1-2 steps ahead of craziness. All right? You never know. You never know. Okay? I also have stones and crystals, and these stones and crystals plays a part of every part of your being. I also have the spirit detox salt bath, and that's cave salt, and I also have herbs in a bag. So my jewelry that I wear is what I make, and I've been wearing this jewelry forever since my place in Playa del Carmen. All right. I walk around with my 7 chakras and my evil eye, and I always have that. I don't care what nobody says. And on my chest, I have Joan of Arc and Art Michael. All right? That's the way I live. I'm glad I live the way I do. I've learned a lot doing readings and changed my life. And I want to thank you for doing that, because if I wouldn't do these cards and if I don't do private readings, and, you know, I wouldn't be where I'm at. But it's you that changed me, because with you, I see me in you. And everything you're going through, it's the same thing I'm going through. I'm not no better than you. And I speak the truth. I tell you exactly where it's at in my life. And that's exactly where I'm at. I'm not perfect. I have many flaws. I'm human. All right? But I think a lot now, more than ever. And I look at the signs. And I look the way people are. Okay? I deal with a lot of people. I do lashes. You know, I go out of my house to work. I'm a waitress. And then I read my tarots. And I had to learn to accept people where they're at. You can't change a person. But if you accept them where they're at, then you know where to put them at. Okay? Remember, this is how they used to put you different, let you sit there and collect dust, or when they want to be bothered, when they want to do this, or when they come in and out, and all. No, and I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mother, father, sister, brother, boyfriend, sidekick, whatever it is. You must learn that you can't change nothing. But you can learn to sit people where they need to be in your life. All right? It ain't no attachment to nothing. All right? Because people come with many attachments. And there's things in people's life that they can't even work itself out. It's some people that bring you in their life that got crazy kids, crazy baby mama, crazy family member, and then you become part of that, and then you become part of when I want to mess with you and when I don't want to mess with you. Okay? People controlling other people's lives. You got to learn where to put people at. And if people show you their true colors, you cannot make excuses of why somebody is treating you a certain way. Because the way they treat you is how you're going to live with them or around them. All right? I don't miss nothing that ain't right for me. I'm not the kind of person that you're going to treat any kind of way and then want me to be around you and eat at the same table you eat at. That ain't me. That ain't how I work. All right? I don't care who it is. Believe me, I had some of the worst experience with my son, with his father's side of the family, with people I work with. Okay? The worst experience I had with people. And I had to learn to sit them right where they at. And it's not a bother to me. I ask God to take me at a peace, very peacefully. And if I'm leaving alone and they find my body here or wherever, I'm all right with it. Because I have to learn to set boundaries. And boundaries is everything. If you ain't got boundaries, you be lost. You got to have boundaries in your life. You got to let people know where they sit. And you ain't got to do it in an ugly way. You just got to say, you know, enough is enough. And guess what? We couldn't work out. Maybe we could be friends from a distance. And I mean from far away as you can be. All right? All right, Pisces. Art Michael Jonah, Art, please allow me to do this reading. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. The star, Aquarius. A wish fulfilled. A wish fulfilled. All right? Something that you want. Something that you've been asking for. But what I like about this card, she's all in the water. She don't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. All right? She got a sunflower. All right? She got a bright star right on her forehead. A third eye. All right? She's shining very bright. And the star is so bright that you can literally see it. It's not like she's looking up at the sky. The star is so bright, it's right at her fingertip. She's pouring out 2 crates of water, right? At the same time, she's bearing her soul. So whatever it is that you've been asking God for, whatever it is that you've been bearing your soul for, it's a fulfillment. is something you want that you're going to get. All right? You're born to be a star. You are beautiful, elegant, smart. And whatever it was that you bear your soul to, let me tell you something, Pisces. You bear your soul to something here. You want it. And you're going to get it. And things will change in your life. But you got to remember, check them red flags. And if they show you a red flag, you cannot move forward. All right? It's warning you. And sometimes we want the things that are not for us. All right? So the star, it is an Aquarius. And the star, you may be dealing with an Aquarius. Right? But the star here is an Aquarius and is being direct. A wish fulfilled. Being direct to the point. All right? You can wish is billions and millions of stars. And it's a star for everyone. And it'll fit you exactly where it need to fit in your life. All right? Another thing I want to say to you. When it comes to a star, and it comes to an Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius and Pisces, it's very difficult for us to deal with air and water. Air and water do not mix, and it's a fixed sign. They're very fixed on whatever it is. All right? It is number 17. So when you look at all of this, you got to remember, Pisces and air do not mix. All right? You can try things, and that means Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We can't mess with these people. All right? It's a lot going on with that. Right? Hope, inspiration, and renewal. Right? You need time to rejuvenate in order to feel inspired again. You need to recharge. You need to get yourself with an alignment. Right? Check yourself. Right? Come into connection with your spiritual self. Let go of anything that you feel is holding you back. All right? You will draw better opportunities when you feel hopeful. All right? So it's telling you, you want something bad, but you got to connect with your spirituality. And I tell people, stop telling me what this says and that says and No, I don't go by humans. I go by the spirit. Because I know for a fact, the spirit is not going to lead me wrong. It's going to lead me right. All right? And sometimes we got to accept it where it's at. And that's the bottom line. It's something here that you want real bad. Connect to yourself and you see your life change. But you got to connect to that part of you that shows you the way. That shows you the light. Honey, the sky's billions of stars up in the sky. Okay? So you get that right one, you're going to be good. But you can't want something that is not like you. All right? You don't want something that is very airy and you can't never get to it. Because you're going to be wanting and wanting and wanting and you ain't going to get whatever you want. Because it's different than you. It's like, who wants to try that hard? Okay, for something that it's not going to make you feel good. You go from the star to the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, making a decision here. You standing in a crossway of making a decision with the Two of Wands. The star just told you that that you need, right, to get into your spirituality. The star is telling you the star shines its light at the darkness time. It shines the light in the darkest parts in your life at that time. You may not always get through. You may not always get things your way. You may not always get everything your way, but there is still a second chance. Did you hear what I said? And that second chance came out, right? Accept what has happened and translate from the pain and all the feelings you feel. Know when it's time to hope for something else and set yourself free. All right? And that's the start. And then you got the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands speaks of making a choice, waiting for something here to happen, something good, and it's coming to you. But remember to start saying, realign yourself, all right? Get rid of what is not for you. Let go of what is holding you back, all right? Your happiness, right? You can't change people, all right? The Two of Wands, right? Planning, okay? Is when things here seem to be, it can be a separation, right? It's just it's like a preparing stage. Despite being secure, you still long for more. Visualize what you want. Be as specific as possible when you visualize what you want. Elevate your choices and go forward with your plans. Don't forget to celebrate what you already accomplished, all right? The Two of Wands often mean you are in a drifting point. More details need to be put in, or you need to learn more about a certain topic. Going over what you already have. Things will come from your hard work and effort. Things will come for you. Just do the work. Take action to move forward with it. This card can also mean going in a different direction and making a mark in the world. Okay, so sometimes we got to let go of what is holding us back and make a decision to move forward with a plan to let things move on. All right? Because when you make a plan to move on and not be part of the craziness and come in touch with your spirituality, everything will flow for you. And God will make a way for everything you want. And best believe that shit. All right? The Four of Pentacles. Holding on tight. All right? Holding on tight. Not, letting go of something. You need to make a choice. But first of all, you need to remove something and really listen to your spirituality, right? And then you need to make plans to decide what you really want and go for it. And then you need to stop holding on so tight to what is that you want that may not be for you. And that's what it's telling you. Why are you holding on to something so tight? Open up your hands. Open that shit up and let that shit go. All right? Somebody can be holding on to everything so damn tight, but looking at this decision that they need to make, but you keep looking at it. All right? Why are you holding on to it that tight? Damn. All right? Holding on. Okay? Holding on to your possession, holding on to a person, holding on to anything real tight. All right? You may be holding on too tight to an outcome or a situation All right? Energy works both when it can flow, not be trapped. Energy works good when it can flow and not be trapped. All right? There is a thin line between love and obsession. Not love and hate, but love and obsession. All right? You need to trust that you are all right, even though you may feel that you aren't. So you need to let go and step into your spirituality and lean into your inner spirit that tells you what to do and what not to do. All right? You don't need to abandon who you are. God is telling you to listen to your intuitions and make the right decision. And stop holding on to this. Are you in love? Or are you obsessed with a situation? Right? Because you're looking at which way do I need to go and what do I need to do? Well, honey, why are you holding on? If you let it go and it's meant to be, it'll be. But if you hold on to it tight and you want it that bad, you will never have it. And you will be miserable with it. Right? Because you're holding on too tight and waiting for the outcome of a situation that may never be for you. All right? Let it go. Let it go. All right? If somebody here needs to make a decision, maybe you're dealing with a Aquarius, maybe you're dealing with Gemini, Libra, maybe you're dealing with Aquarius, or maybe you're dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But you holding on too tight. It's somebody here that needs to make a decision, but they rather hold on something real tight rather than to follow their intuition, knowing that this has a lot of red flags. Why hold on to something that got red flags that ain't going to make you happy? But you always got to figure out where you stand, damn it. Right? I don't want to be part of nobody's situations. I want to be the solution to the situation where I can say it's not for me. You come with too much and it's too much weight. That is not mine. But we want what we know that it's not for us. All right? It doesn't make us happy. All right? Tell me. It's like whatever it is that you're wishing for, you're going to have to make a choice. And it's like, it's right there. You see that, you see it. It's in your damn face. It's in your damn face. Like, you know what you got to do. But it's like you clinging on to this choice. Why are you clinging on to it? What is it giving you? What is it doing for you? What are you afraid to set free? What is it? Tell me more. Tell me more. I tell people the story of my sister. My sister's husband passed away not too long ago. And before he passed away, she used to always take care of him all the fucking time. Damn. And it was like, I need, can you please help me and take him here and there? And when we went there, she was the one paying for every fucking thing. And then when he passed away, you know, because she said, I just want to leave him. He ain't good for nothing. Girl, when he passed away, she cried. She cried a little bit. You know, she couldn't believe it. But damn it, shit, she's in a better fucking place. And let me tell you something. God sometimes remove people from your life. It's like, you don't want to listen to me? I will remove it. All right? Because you don't know how to remove it. So God does it for you. Okay? And that's some real shit. And I'm telling you, honey, I pray on shit. I'm always praying on it. Please, Lord Jesus. All right? Please. All right? And I am very obedient when it comes to my spirituality. And I know for a fact that God says, if you want it, I'm going to take it away from you. I'm going to take it from your spirit so that you don't crave it and you don't want it. So it won't come to disturb your peace. And with the star, I just told you what the star was. Then you get the 8 of swords, feeling trapped, feeling like I don't know which way to go. But you are free to do what you want to do. Okay? I don't know how to leave. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to be dismissive. So I don't know. I just don't know. But when you find out what you need to know, because it's an exit right there that's called X your ass out of it. Right? Everything you want may not never be for you. But if you set yourself free and live your life, because everyone else is living their lives. If you think that somebody's sitting there stressing like you crazy. They moving on with their life, honey. I don't give a damn. All right? But you cannot be so in love and obsessed with a situation that you don't know how to get on with your life. And then you find yourself trapped. Trapped in your own misery. Sadness. All right? You find yourself trapped there. Now, you may be dealing with an Aquarius, but you feel like this is not, honey, you got dark glasses on. All right? You sitting on the floor. All right? Why you got them dark glasses? Because you don't want to see. You don't want somebody to see you looking the way you looking. What is it? What are you hiding? Huh? Why you sitting still when you can be living your life? Why you feeling like you can't move from a situation? And life goes on, honey. If you think somebody's doing what you're doing right here, you crazy. You crazy. They living their life. I'm not going to have nobody making me feel like something wrong with me. Oh, no, I'm not. The 2 of Wands, the 3 of Cups. You must make a decision. And the 3 of Cups means when you make the right decision, there's 2 paths here. You can pick the good path or you can pick the path that you are in. Right? You going out. You having a good time with your friends, taking selfies, pictures, having drinks. Right? And you try to escape the situation you in by doing things. Saying, all right, well, you know what? I start hanging out with my friends. I start partying. I start doing this. I start doing that. Because in reality, you trying to forget or be able to be in a better place. So let me go hang out with my friends. Let me go do this. So I don't really have to think about this so much. Let me find something else to take the place of this misery that I'm living. All right? The 3 of Cups can also mean that there is someone else in the picture. Right? That someone seems to be celebrating rather than being with you. All right? Maybe this person goes out with other people. Right? Maybe they got you in the middle, but you're the one that's in the middle thinking of a decision and holding on to this shit tight as fuck. All right? You got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So you got damn near everybody in your reading. All right? Everybody. All right? Tell me more about this holding on tight. What is the holding on so damn tight here? Why is this holding on tight? Please. What is the holding on so damn tight? Okay. Holding on tight. You may have everything you want, but you're holding on to it so fucking tight. Then you got somebody mad over here, pouting like a little kid, ain't getting their way. All right? Because you're bored. You're bored of trying to hold on to something tight that is just making you miserable as fuck. The Nine of Cups. I can offer you this cup, but it seems like we always arguing and fighting over this because you holding on to this so fucking tight. And somebody is bored. This don't even excite me anymore. It doesn't even make me happy anymore. All right? Because all we do is argue and fight. We can't even be nowhere for not even a hot second to be happy with each other. Nope. All it shows is all this craziness going on. And somebody, it's like you're not in the same page. Maybe you feel like you're not being fulfilled. You're not being wanted. Right? You need to go two separate ways. All right? No matter if you go somewhere with this person, no matter if, it doesn't matter. It never ends right. Right? Maybe somebody always drags somebody else, all right, to be with somebody else or hang out with their friends or want to be with their friends more than with you. All right? They want to enjoy the party. They want to enjoy this different atmosphere without you. And then you sitting there saying, well, when is it going to be my time? When are they going to show me affection? When are they going to realize that I'm here? But the thing is, the more you hold on to something, right, the harder it becomes. You may be dealing with somebody here that has, that sees you and got two different baby mamas or whatever it is. But it's something here that it makes you feel fucking overwhelmed, and it also makes you feel like you're not wanted. But who's holding on to it so tight is you. And who feels like I'm not excited, I'm not happy here is you. And who feels like, you know, damn, it's so hard to be with somebody that's supposed to give you everything that you're supposed to be happy with. Because all you do is argue with this person. Y'all not on the same page. All right? And this can be petty arguments. All right? Not getting along with people. Like somebody just wants to, you know, create problems. They hang out with other people. They gossip. They talk about you. It's not no love here. All right? But you holding on too tight to something that is not good. That is not for you. All right? There's a lot of love here, but I don't know who you're giving it to. All right? Because it's just somebody here that's not on the same page. They don't even want to listen. They don't want to take your offer. It's like you offer them the Nine of Cups, but they want to argue with you. They just don't want to be on the same page. Or they feel like, why are you holding on to me so damn tight? Just let me go. All right? This person loves to argue with you, but it's like you cannot make this person happy. This person doesn't make you happy. All right? Doesn't bring excitement to your life, but you still want to offer this person everything when it's not even worth it. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. The Ten of Swords, feeling like you've been stabbed in your back. You got the Eight of Swords, now you got the Ten of Swords. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm here alone. Right? I feel like I spend my time by myself anyway. Right? But then somebody just want to leave you for dead. Abandon you, throw your ass out, act like you don't even exist. All right? But it's still growth. You still got a lot to grow, Pisces. You know, you need to know your worth. You need to step into your own self. Love yourself as much as you want to love someone else. All right? And come to a decision that you know, you feel like I've been here and I've been stuck in a place. But no, you have not been stuck in a place because you want something so bad, right? But it's telling you, when are you going to learn the lesson that the sun comes up even when somebody makes you feel like the worst and you can't get over it. The sun comes up and it becomes part of a memory. All right? Then everything that you're going through, you grow from it. You don't stay bound down to somebody. You grow. You learn people. You start seeing them for who they are in the situation for what it is. And I'm going to say it again. You can't change a person. But you can learn to sit on where they're supposed to be. Okay? You can't change situations. But you can grow from it. All right? No matter how painful it is. No matter how much you want to nurture it. If somebody is not on the same page you on, you can't change it. Because you're going to always feel neglected, left out, not loved, used, abused. All right? Tell me more about this Wands and this Three of Cups. Why is this Three of Cups here? Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You must make a choice. And party hanging out it's like somebody enjoys being with somebody else more than they enjoy being with you. Okay? Somebody is living their life. But, and I know that for a fact because you can't you cannot fix something that is fucking broken. There ain't no love there. The glass is broke up. Shit is all over the place and you're trying to fix the glass. You're trying to repair this shit. You're trying to repair something that is not repairable. You sit there crying. You sit there with a glue trying to fix this shit. Right? And this is going through your head. All right? But you have to make a choice. All right? There's a wrong way and it's a right way to love somebody. You cannot love somebody. You got to decide, is this love or this me being upset? Very, having exception for something. Like, I just can't live without, I just can't move on with it. You know, I just got to stay there. I'm trying to fix it. It ain't no fixing because somebody putting somebody over you, somebody having a good time, somebody taking selfies with people, just living their life. While you sitting there saying, this is fucked up. Again, somebody may have a baby, 2 baby mama and got you, or somebody may be having a third party or have 3 people in their life and they don't know who to choose from. But you the ones being there to pick up the pieces, trying to put it together when it ain't no putting it together. That's why you got to make a decision. Or do you want what's going to come that's going to be good? Or do you want to be holding on to something that ain't even worth having, being with, accepting? You know? And the thing about it is, when you meet other people, it's like you try to find this person into this person. And when you do that, you wind up with this person into this person, but a whole different body. The same old bullshit. All right? Because you want it. And it doesn't want you. You want it and it's teaching you more stabs, more lessons than you will ever learn. This is like a pattern here. All right? That you need to learn from. All right? Tell me more about this argument and carrying on. When you learn to let go And stop holding on so tight to what the outcome is with someone else's life, how they feel about you, what you do for them. When you learn to stop being bored because you're bored with this don't even excite you. Right? You're looking for excitement. You're looking to be loved, right? But you offer everything you got. You offer these 9 of cups, but you bored. Somebody ain't even paying you no attention, no mind. But you want to hold on to this. Somebody just, they are done with it, right? It's like you can give somebody everything you want, but the person ain't happy with you. You did everything you could do for the relationship, for the whatever it is, whoever it is, but it's not working for you. So you get into arguments all the time because you're giving them all your cups, but it's not working because you holding on to it too tight. If you're obsessed with this person, you're so in love with this person, you don't think there's nothing better out there, right? So you ask yourself, if you learn to let go, right, and stop arguing with people and holding on to shit so tight, it's promised the Ace of Cups. And this is a promise from God to you, right? That whatever it's going to be and whatever it's meant to be will be. It will be. But you can't hold on to nothing. I don't give a fuck what it is. Possession, people, kids, just holding on for dear life. It's not worth it. Set it free. And whatever it's meant to be will not pass you. Because the universe is saying, I'm giving you the Ace of Cups. And it's crazy because this offer is coming from somebody or something you already had. And that means it is coming back. But look at all the shit you've been through. Look at it. This ain't what you call happiness. This is what you call craziness. And it's up to you, Pisces. Can't nobody tell you what to do and how to do it. And what is good for you and what is not. But I know one thing for sure. You cannot change a person. You cannot make somebody love you. You cannot make somebody stay. You cannot fit in someone's life that don't want you to fit in their life. You cannot let somebody get you to the point where you acting crazy. Because people show you their true colors. And sometimes you can't fix your broken heart. You got to accept it and move on. Because there is a promise, okay, from the universe for happiest days. More days to come. But are you willing to open up your hands and set everything free? And that is the promise that God gives you. If you can love yourself more than you can love anybody else, I promise you the world. But you have to learn a lesson. Right? It comes with a lesson. It comes with knowing your worth, knowing where you stand. With yourself, not with nobody else, but with yourself. Do you understand? And when you can do that is when you get everything you want. But let go. Open up your hands to receive the greatest gifts of all. And that is to love yourself. Can't nobody love you like you. And somebody here has a lot going on in their life with many different people. Too many responsible and too much bullshit. And the bullshit is put in your hand while they doing what they want to do with whoever, friends, family, whatever. And you trying to clean on and hold on to this broken fucking glass, broken shatter pieces that you can't, because go ahead and try to fix it. Everything is going to be leaking. It can't hold water. It's over with. It can't be fixed. But God says, you know, you want to keep fighting with somebody. You want to make them love you. You want to make them be a part of you. Why don't you try me and I give you life forever and love forever. For eternity. And that's what you're striving for, Pisces. You woke up with a star and it's promising you the Ace of Cups. And the star says, step into your spirituality. Learn who you really are. Learn yourself like you want to learn somebody else. Study your spirituality like you want to study somebody else. And then you will find the greatest gift. And it will never be taken away from you, ever. Because it's meant to be for you. Figure it out, Pisces. Now, if this reading is not for you, don't make it fit you. And I always do readings where it can fit everybody in a different level. If you need a private reading, you have more than a choice to get it from who you want. This is a spirituality, Pisces Studio, and that's the way I rock. And mark my word, whatever I tell you, it is what it is. I have no reason to lie to you. I tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat a damn thing. I don't have to. Pisces, have a blessed day. Know your worth. Don't cling on to shit. Open up your hand and set it free. And whatever is meant for you will fall right into your hands. Do you understand? You ain't got to fight nobody to love. Love should not be this hard. And I don't give a fuck where it's coming from. All right? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.